Observe judging with awareness, guided meditation. To begin this meditation, please bring kind awareness to why you chose this topic, how your belly, chest, and head feel when you reflect on this topic, the emotions that you can associate with these visceral feelings, the positive or negative impact of any stories you believe in regarding this topic, the fact that many others are feeling similarly about this topic as you, how you might feel with increased awareness around this topic, and when you can apply increased mindfulness to this topic in your day-to-day life. This path of mindfulness involves learning to open to experience, moment by moment, with kindness and compassion towards yourself. The next time that you have a noticeably pleasurable or painful experience, see whether you judge the experience as good if you like it, as bad if you don't like it, or boring if you don't have any particular feeling one way or the other. Mindfulness, the art of being present in a non-judgmental way with whatever is happening in the mind or body, can help diffuse not anger and contractions, leading to less and less pain over time. We can be very emotionally reactive, especially when we are hurting. So part of the practice of mindfulness is observing the judging with our awareness, of knowing that our judgment is not who we are or what anything is, and over time, refraining from judging our judging or reacting to our reactions. This path of mindfulness involves learning to open to experience moment by moment with kindness and compassion towards yourself. This is easier said than done, which is why we all need a daily practice. The next time that you have a noticeably pleasurable or painful experience, see whether you judge the experience as good if you like it, as bad if you don't like it, or boring if you don't have any particular feeling one way or the other. Right now, form the intention to suspend your hair trigger tendency to judge everything according to whether you like it or not, and also your tendency to react emotionally or fairly automatically. This is not meant to be an ideal, just as an exercise to recognize what your mind is doing and to bring into greater awareness when they do arise. The more we can be present for our experience, the less caught up we are in the painful aspects of it. We can witness experience from a distance with perspective so that we can choose our best response with a sense of space and ease, without reacting from a sense of emergency, urgency, or stress. Over time, and with practice, you may find that being less emotionally reactive, harshly judgmental, becomes more and more default setting. You may also find that you are kinder and more accepting of yourself and your experience of pain, however they may be. As you've noticed, anger, resentment, fear, self-loathing, and contraction usually increase the intensity of our pain mentally and physically. Mindfulness, the art of being present in a non-judgmental way, with whatever is happening in the mind or body can help diffuse that anger and contraction, leading to less and less pain over time. Whenever you're dealing with your chronic pain, it is important to know and remember that as long as you are breathing, there is really more right with you than wrong. I'll repeat that. As long as you are breathing, there is really more right with you than wrong. No matter what is wrong, no matter how much pain you're in, no matter how dire the situation may seem, there is really more right with you than wrong. Your work is to remember this and to mobilize all of your inferior resources to work for you, to improve the quality of your day-to-day and moment-to-moment life. One of those interior resources is opening up the power of the present moment. As you've probably experienced before, the power of now is enormous. Yet, for reasons ranging from evolution to habit, our minds mostly persist in living in the past or in the future, in memory or in constant anticipation, in worrying or in planning. When you inhibit this moment, you realize and feel how powerful and healing it can be to be alive in the here and now. Ask yourself, when else can you live fully? Then ask yourself, where else can you live fully? This takes practice. That is why this audio can be so helpful for you. You may come back to it over and over and over again as training wheels to help you build the habits of present moment awareness so that you may incorporate it to alleviate physical pain and mental suffering. Of course, it is easier to show up more in the present moment as long as it is pleasant.